Success takes hard work, dedication, and a lot of time. But what if that's just the tip of the iceberg? In this video, I'll share with you 4 things successful people never do and how quitting them will help you succeed. Welcome, Knowledge Seeker. I'm Jody. So, what does it really take to be successful? Being successful means different things to different people. Some might think of wealth or fame when they hear the word success, while others might think of something really simple. No matter what your definition is, one thing is for sure. To truly become successful, you have to quit doing things that are holding you back. Let's get started with these 4. Number 1. Quit staying in your comfort zone. When your current job or your lifestyle stops mentally challenging you, it's time for a change. As an example, let's look at a made-up character called Paul. Paul is a hard worker who clocks in for work at the same time every day. And every single day, the same tasks are there waiting for him to complete again. Paul becomes bored because the job is stagnant and repetitive. So he has a lot of pent-up energy that doesn't get stimulated. His feeling of joy and his excitement for his days are long lost memories. It's safe to say, Paul is stuck in an endless loop, but he's afraid to leave because he doesn't know what else is out there for him. You see, Paul has become comfortable with his situation, but what he doesn't understand is that comfort is the enemy of success. The real scary part about this story is that a lot of people are just like Paul. They consistently lie to themselves about being happy with their life, their job, when truthfully they're angry at the world. But here's the thing. They choose to go back to the same things because they're good at it. Here's the unfiltered truth. They are comfortable, and this causes them to turn down every opportunity to step outside of their comfort zone. But if you want success, you must go beyond your comfort zone, learn new things, expand your horizons, and you'll get new opportunities. If you're not challenging yourself, you're not growing. And if you're not growing, you're not moving closer to the life you're dreaming about living. When things become too easy and you feel like you could do this with your eyes closed, it's time to move on. Yes, it may be scary, but don't allow fear to stop you from progressing in life. Successful people are always evolving because of their willingness to try new things, even if it means sucking really badly at it first. But you understand that every single failure brings you closer to success. If you want to be successful, quit your comfort zone. Let's move on to the next thing you should quit. Number 2, quit avoiding difficult tasks. It's natural for us to stay away from difficult things. I believe it's because we are all lazy by nature. Here is why I believe this. If you were to choose to complete an easy task or a difficult task, which one would you choose? Go ahead. Let me know in the comments below. I'll wait. I think the answer is obvious. We would all choose the easy way out. But here's the thing. There's a downside to always choosing the easy task. You see, difficult tasks are usually the ones that have bigger impact on our lives. They are the tasks we learn from the most because they challenge us to go outside of our norms. Avoiding difficult things only delay the inevitable, which means you're delaying your progress. To help you implement difficult things in your life, I want you to make a list of all the things you've been avoiding and put them on your to-do list as the first things to complete when you start your day tomorrow. By focusing on the difficult tasks first, you're getting them out of the way, and it will make the rest of your day feel like a breeze. You'll find that once you start completing difficult tasks instead of avoiding them, progress will start happening much faster in your life. And that's what brings us to the 3rd habit you need to quit to be successful. Quit your expectations. Expectations lead to disappointment. I'm going to repeat this so it doesn't go in one ear and out the other. Expectations lead to disappointment. When you've set your expectations and they're not met, it can be emotionally devastating. To avoid this, stop setting expectations. Set goals and work towards accomplishing them. Let's explore an example of what this means. I'll use myself in this scenario because it's something that happened to me. I took my bicycle out for a ride one day and I fully expected to hit the 10-mile marker because that was the ultimate goal I set for myself to hit every single time I took my bike out. I didn't take into consideration that on some days I may not be able to ride as fast or as far as I wanted to. And that day I didn't come close to the goal. I felt disappointed in myself. If I had set a goal to just ride, no matter the mile count, then I'd be happy any distance I ride. Taking into consideration how much I love riding, I'll never just go for 1 mile. The key takeaway here was to not put too much pressure on myself, but instead enjoy the process and the journey. Get out there and ride your bike. Everything else is a bonus. Finally, the last thing you need to quit if you want success in life is number 4. Quit quitting. If consistency is key, then quitting is not an option. As a child, my grandmother used to say, if you want something in life, you have to try and try and try again. She made sure I understood that if I passionately wanted something in life, giving up was never an option. Nothing in life is achieved by constantly giving up. Think about it. How will you become the world's best yoga instructor if you give up during your first difficult yoga class? Or how will you land that position and get that promotion and ace that test or swim those 5 miles if you stop when it got too hard? This is what you should do instead of quitting. Pause for a moment. Catch your breath. Doesn't matter how many times. Take a minute. Keep going. The universe always tests you to see how easily you give up. So when you feel like you can't go anymore, just take some time to breathe. And when you're ready, keep going. Finish what you started. The joy you'll feel when you've completed something is the greatest feeling ever because it shows dedication and it shows how disciplined you are. As a great side effect, it builds your self-confidence because now you have something that you finished and you know that anything you start, you can finish, even if it takes years. Honestly, that's why graduations are such a big deal because it represents all the students who didn't give up when things got too hard. You're preventing yourself from experiencing a sense of accomplishment if you quit before crossing the finish line. Stop robbing yourself of that feeling and stop quitting because the moment you give up could be the very moment a massive breakthrough was set to happen. So those are the 4 things you need to quit if you want to be successful. Remember, in order to achieve success, you have to put in the work and be persistent. There are no elevators on your journey to success. You have to take the stairs. Well, you have to build the stairs and then take them. To end this video, I'll leave a quote by Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. If you love this video, then you absolutely love this one. So click on the screen and I'll see you in the next video.